2.
Oh, I'm tired already.
4, half turn, step back. Turn, step back, 4 count. 1.
Oh my God.
I messed up there.
Michael, thank you so
Thank you. I look
much.
good.
I love this.
And you all stay with us. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you about a man who has 96 biological children. He's gonna need a drink. Maury Povich made an entire living saying, "You are not the father." Okay, so my thing is before the baby is born, you don't know if that's your kid or not, and you're paying child support. I think that's problematic. I think that's one thing that makes it problematic. So a man was scrolling through Twitter when he saw a picture of his ex-girlfriend on the FBI wanted page. The girlfriend was wanted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation for allegedly taking part in the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. This is the actual tweet, and he saw it, and ladies, it got me thinking. Would you turn in your ex if you saw, or your current, if you saw that they were wanted by the FBI? I'll go first. For me, I definitely have an ex who I would turn in.
Really?
I do.
Don't we all have
I do. He is in the viewing area. It may not be who you think, so don't go off gossiping everybody. But yes, I do have an ex who... I think when kids are acting out, when kids are acting up, it's usually a sign of a deeper problem, right? And so I think sometimes bad behavior, now listen, some kids are just bad, let's be clear. But I think sometimes acting out is a cry for help, and my mind goes to that little boy who shot up the school, and he was begging and begging and begging for somebody to help him. Was writing it on his papers, was telling his parents, I need help. And everybody ignored this child until he shot up the school. You know what I mean? And so I think if we're gonna have these situations where a child is acting up, all right, well, you're suspended off the bus for a while, but let's also take you to the psychologist or to the counselor, because clearly something is going on. Have you ever been in a situation where there's clearly something wrong with you, there's something visibly wrong with you, you're upset, you're not feeling great, and someone says to you, "Are you okay?" And then you go, "I'm fine. I'm fine." The way you say you're fine lets us know that you are not fine. But why do we do this? And I really wanted to talk about this because I am guilty of doing this. I say that I'm fine when I'm not for a number of reasons. One, I don't want to talk about it. I do not like confrontation, and that means confrontation with other people. So usually, you know, if I'm not fine, maybe somebody did something.
Maybe that person
did something to me. And so I don't want to confront it with it. I'm fine. I'll get over it. I'll be fine. Because I'm a huge people pleaser. Now, I've been working through this as I've gotten older because I know that's not healthy, but it's something that I still, even when I know it's not healthy and I should discuss my feelings and I should work through it, it's just so much easier to say I'm fine. There was a report of one little girl who got $100 from the Tooth Fairy for her first tooth, and then $20 from the Tooth Fairy for every subsequent tooth. And then there was another child who got a Louis Vuitton bracelet for her first tooth. And I'm like, wait a minute, did I have the discount Tooth Fairy? like, I'm confused because my Tooth Fairy went to $1 maximum. Literally last month, there were some disability-friendly swimsuits and lingerie that were created, and they had the models to pose in wheelchairs, and some commentators on the right got really mad that they had disability clothing because they were like, no, we don't need that in the stores. So,
where are we going to put it if we don't put it in the stores?
So here's my thing. People, when you are in the majority, and you benefit from having the power of being in that majority, then anything with other people included can sometimes feel like an affront. They aren't taking anything away from you, they're just getting a little something. But folks who like to be in power because that power is serving them, they don't like it. Lisa, we'll go to you on this one.